Alright, now on to the UCAs. And they seem to go in pretty decent. And just a little bit of wiggling back and forth, just like anything. And, sometimes you just gotta shove them back in. Now make sure that it lines up down here like it should. And the arch, the gussets are on the bottom. Because I already put the other side on backwards once. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. But, like so, just like any other project, it's just down to aggressively putting it back in its place. And the one trick is, you have to run the bolt through from this side. Have to. Because you can't run it in from the clutch side. And it kind of sucks because all your threads are facing forwards. And if you're paranoid like me about bolts and threads, it sucks. And it goes against your entire nature. Well, back to putting this back together. Alright folks, I had to skip showing you how to put the carrier in because it's almost a four-hand project. If you got a buddy or a significant other, ask them to give you a slight hand with it because my top control arm up here, the upper, would not go over the bushings to save my life. I was beaten, I got busted thumbs and everything else. But I got it finally. Now the only thing I can say is obviously everything only goes one direction. It's all engineered in one direction. Ha ha ha. No pun intended there, tell you that much. But these brackets, braces, gussets, however you want to call them, need to be on the bottom, and you got bevels right here that you can notice on both sides. Those are designed to slip over the bushings, okay? This side's the exact same for lineup to shove in, okay? I had to loosen the bottom 18 down here in order to get this to be able to shift a little bit left and right so I could get it back into this control arm. The other side slapped together just fine and dandy, and there wasn't any issues there. But now I got everything together, this thing moves completely different. It has actually stiffened it up completely. The travel is all there just like it was, but it is more precise. It is stiffer, so it actually has resistance. The bushings actually feel like they're doing their job versus all flimsy and floppy like the stock. This kit is by far the nicest kit of bushings you can find anywhere. I highly recommend it again. This is Super Dave's Super Tough Bushings. You will not find it online. All you will find is his website. You have to call and order. You cannot buy them anywhere else. They are pricey for both outers, inners, and all the front bushings. Set me back about $3.50 bills. But it is well worth the $3.50 to save the price of, say, upper arms or lower arms where the bushings go out, or a carrier. I know this for a fact is, I'm pretty sure $600 from Polaris just for the carrier. No bearing, no nothing. So if you want to save money, I would say spend the money on this kit. I highly recommend it. It's super easy to put together. Reinstall is a little tricky because everything's a lot tighter, but once you know it's there and in, the peace of mind knowing that you have good high quality bushings versus, like I said before, the lovely cheap half broken bushing that I pulled out of the arm and cannot find the pieces. Highly stupid. Polaris, I'm sorry, but this is BS. Thanks again, y'all. This is Fuzzy's Adventures doing an install of Super Dave's Super Tough Bushings on a 2017 Polaris General 1000.